Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, and welcome back to the monthly astrological overview for the planet Jupiter in Capricorn retrograding 2020. Now, with a planet retrograde, the two words that is most endearing is re. Re. When a planet's retrograde, you're going to revisit, re-examine, review, rethink, rechange. So when it was going direct 5 months ago, you're going to review everything you did at that time until it comes up to the time of planet retrograde. Now, when a planet retrograde, it has a pre-retrograde period, which is a 2 weeks period before the actual date of the retrograde. So things are going to start slowing down in the areas where that planet governs. Okay? Then when the planet goes retrograde, the day it goes retrograde is the most chaotic day of the retrograde, prior to the retrograde. Then, when it's finished retrograding, when it goes station, that day it goes station, things are more chaotic. Okay? Then we have again a post-retrograde period, which starts 2 weeks after it goes direct. The reason why this is the retrograde period prior to the pre-retrograde period, because it's moving down. The planet is slowing down. Then when it goes direct, it has to gain its speed. So each day it gains speed. But the retrograde will not be over within those post 2 week period after the official retrograde. Okay, so Jupiter is the planet, is the largest planet we have in our solar system. It is the ruling planet of Sagittarius. It's the planet of higher self, universal truth. It's the planet of expansion, new opportunities, wealth, abundance, success, blessing, and truth, and karma. So if you did good karma, it's going to bring benefits to you. If there was bad karma, it has to be repaid back. It's like going to a bank, getting a loan. You have to pay that bank back, that loan. And you have to pay them back on interest. Okay? So, Jupiter is now in Capricorn, and went in Capricorn December the 19th, 2019. It will stay there until December the 20th, 2020. Jupiter goes in each sign every 12 years. So the trick is, with all this new opportunity and expansion, is so many opportunities and things coming to you that you have to pick the opportunity that's going to last, it's going to grow with each year until Jupiter comes back into your sun sign. Now, when it's in your sun sign, it's magnificent for you. So for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, fabulous. For its opposite sign, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, hey, it's going to help you too. Okay. All right. Jupiter goes into retrograde motion on May the 14th, 2020, Thursday at 8:01 a.m. It comes out of retrograde and goes in direct motion September the 13th, 2020 at 06:11 minutes a.m. It requires approximately 12 years for Jupiter to make a full transition around the sun. Jupiter goes back every year for about 120 days. Once it is retrograde, it is prudent to examine our structure of vision, morality, and belief in life. Okay, now I'm going to go and say how Jupiter is going to affect each sign during this retrograde period. Aries. Aries is the first zodiac circle. It's famous. You are famous for your stormy nature, intense feelings. Here, during the retrograde, you will have to navigate your intensity and difference of thought in your profession. It will help you stand with a good public image. Universe philosophy thoughts are a long way towards disseminating stuff that just is not worth it. Know that what you are focused on in the world, you are making and letting things go that are not worth it throughout the near future. Helps you to concentrate on more important matters, Aries. Taurus, you are the most popular for your charismatic nature. It is possible that your best effort may not help your charm to win over people as well as situations. You will need to embrace more patience in some situation. Otherwise, there could be rough consequences. At this time, switching back to your core beliefs enable you them to drive you and express them to others is your best chance to handle some wet and windy waters. Gemini, which I am, for Gemini, this period will add opportunities for your charm to flaunt among everyone. It looks like you may have a strong chance to use your strengths to spread job or public image disputes. Take a close look at what does not belong solely to you, whether it is goods from others or products that fall into the public domain. Recognizing conflicts of interest and speaking well naturally about them, you can go a long way to avoiding misunderstanding, Gemini. Cancer, this retrograde, brace yourself because you're going to highlight your relationship with your partner, friends, and family. Happiness will blossom in your life and you will feel happy during this period. However, don't let your ego fly high, or there could be enemies as you are an intense person. The relationship you form is quite intense. Bitter or sweet, it does not matter. Practice staying on the ground and use your high morals as a weapon to win. Leo, for Leo, there are numerous new experiences coming your way with the retrograde. It is the perfect time for you to stand up and change your normal routine. You have always been supportive and you allow critics to affect you. However, at this time, you will work for your own satisfaction. There are there can there can diffuse situations, but you will come out easily. Virgo, during the retrograde, you will be willing to take some new risks, as it is in your blood to try new things and make new experience. This period is one of the most favorable for doing so. There will be several occasions when you will jump off the boundaries with your friends and go beyond your conservative nature instead of just getting defensive, critical, and detail focused. I recommend that you use the opportunity to learn to be more emphasize, to be more empathist with one another. Well, while listening to their stories and let them know what you have been through. Until you know it, you may also be inspired to go a little further. Libra, for Librians, retrograde is no retrograde. It is all about moving ahead, conquering. You always think beyond your interests. Though there can be some issues at your home, you may have to go through a little stress. However, things will take a fair turn soon. So worry not. Being sure you have all the correct documents prepared and all due diligence done in the best way to combat involvements with several other interests. Scorpio. For Scorpio, there could be several opportunities to celebrate. You will connect with many people this time, both on the local and international levels, owing to the creativity you possess. There will be people around you to praise you, Scorpio. There might be some risk on your way to the success you anticipate. However, you are now ready to take all kinds of risks, as you are a champion and you will conquer for sure. Sagittarius, Sag, the most outspoken free will people of all. Common, you know how to lure people and make them love you absolutely. However, Jupiter going the retrograde motion will make the image to be reframed. It will make you have a tough time dealing with the unintended circumstances. There may be clashes and conflicts. People may also bring a dispute from the past up. However, you will have to listen well and communicate the things to sort it out. Capricorn, and Jupiter is in your sign. Jupiter will be in retrograde motion in Capricorn sign. At the same time, your sign, Lord Saturn and Mars will be in your sign too. Therefore, Saturn and Mars and Jupiter will together create a stellum in Capricorn sign. As a result, you will receive the most intense effect of the retrograde. Despite the worries, you have a very well going period all through the retrograde. Besides, there might be some adjustments that you will have to make. Things in your personal life will change, and it will change the value of people. You just have to not be stubborn, as some of you Capricorns are, and stand in the way of your progress. So don't stand in the way of your progress, Capricorn. Aquarius. Aquarius, for this retrograde will bring numerous fortunate changes. You will tend to grow spiritual instincts and will try to bring culture changes. You believe in communication, understanding, and value. Owing to this, you will keep yourself on the right side and join the right queue. To you, it will not be necessary to follow where the crowd moves. You will make your own decisions. Pisces. For Pisces, Jupiter is in your Lord. For Pisces, Jupiter is in your sign, Lord. Thus, Jupiter retrograde will have a major impact on you. The retrograde will not really affect your professional life. However, in terms of your personal life, there can be conflicts among your friends. They might come to you for solutions too. Though you cannot save everyone, yet trying to set them to get well along. Get well along will be not so tough when you are the one playing a mediator. Overall, the retrograde for you, Pisces, will offer a bit up and downs to you. So I hope you all enjoy the monthly astrological overview of the planet Jupiter retrograding in Capricorn and how it affects everyone. Again, you can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, mercury524@msn.com. Ciao.